Hi there folks, thanks for joining us. I fired the kiln yesterday after I did that last clip where you saw me just putting some of those last things on the top shelf of the kiln, and we fired it. I was a little bit concerned actually that I had overfired it. I came out and I saw that the reduction flame on top of the chimney was rather less than what I thought it was, which meant of course that the temperature would be rising faster, because you know, when a kiln is reducing, it's actually an inefficient combustion and the temperature rise is slower. So I was a bit concerned, and I checked the cone, and the cone was looked a bit overcooked. But upon opening, it doesn't look too bad. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to start whipping this out quick, and we'll just talk about it as we go. So I've got a GP bowl there with a little vase, a little squashed vase on the top here. A little bit lost. I knew this one because it was rather fired hard in a bisque, that was. So the iron slip underneath. This is the couple of GP bowls. Yeah, you have to give them a good bang, you know. Another one. I'll come back to that one later. It's a stubborn one. A mortar. By the way, if you do this, don't use a metal. Wow, these seem to be really stuck, don't they? Come back to that one later. I don't want to waste all our time. That's the iron slip, wax resist, then iron slip, and then the white glaze over the top. Little tea bowl, quite pleasing. Pleased with that one. There's another one here. You see, you get that mixture of the iron breaking through the top white glaze with the wax resist decoration. I like that a lot. Little olive oil bottle. Now I've got two stoppers here. One goes on one. I think that's the one. Quite pleasing. Quite pleasing indeed. These guys, a couple more little. Now these were raw fired. These guys. Yeah, a little bit of bloating here. A little bit of bloating. Probably not burning out, you see, the carbonaceous matter quite enough. There, another little bloat. These are some toggles for my twisted cut-off wires. So that's good. Over there. La, la, la. What do we got next? If we can move this a bit more over. So here we had a picture. Celadon glaze with an iron oxide rim with wood ash sprayed over the outside. That's quite pleasing, isn't it? Simple, sort of honest, straightforward picture. See that? You see how the shelf is overbalancing. I better take some weight off that side. This was a picture with I did these like iron oxide flecks underneath and then sprayed wood ash over the top, as you can see there. That's okay. Let's try and take that one over there. Oops. I don't know why these I'll get to that one later. GP bowl. So the pestles that go with the mortars, I fired on these little pads. They should just pop off. God, nothing seems to be. Seems like everything's stuck, doesn't it? They usually just pop right off. That's weird. Right. They will come off. It may be just a little bit of wood ash has got little. There you are, that's come off, you see. So. Yeah, you're getting it right as it is, folks. There's nothing prepared here. I haven't done as you can see. This is real life pottery. This is not a mock-up. I think we must have got a bit of wood ash. Yeah. They usually come off a lot more easier than that. Another little the stopper. Little bud vase. Oh, little crack there. You see that? It's got a little tiny crack. Don't know why, but it has. Something tells me these are going to be stuck as well. I will get them apart. Right, let's get down. Oh, a nice picture here. That's a rather nice picture. See how that's how the iron is breaking through the top white glaze. Then I've got the wax resist there. Those are the finger marks underneath there. Remember, we talked about them. In fact, I think this is the one where I covered them up, the finger marks. You can't, hide them. It doesn't matter though. Yeah, that's a dandy little picture, isn't it? It's a dandy fella. Okay, oh, here's another picture down here. Okay. I'm going to take this shelf out. So underneath here we've got Shino along the front here. Can you see that? Yeah, some Shino mugs down across the front. That's a Shino tankard. All these. That's Shino glaze is a funny thing, isn't it? I'm not really used to Shino glaze. It's something I've had to discover since I came over here to the US. It's not something I've ever really used before. But anyway, yeah, alright. We had some tankards with cobalt flecks. That's quite nice. Get these out on the board here. Blue flecks and iron flecks. Right, at this stage I've got to put some plastic over the side of the I've got to put this over the side here. It just protects the edge here and stops the carbon fibres wafting up in my face. No, you know what, I'm looking at this and I'm looking at the iron oxide, you know. I'm not very happy with that iron oxide. I don't know what's gone wrong with it. I'm going to have to make up some more, I think. Somehow it's just not strong enough. It needs to be stronger. Like here's a better one. You can see that there, just see the difference there, you see. That's more like how it should be, but that is kind of weak. It's alright, I mean it's not a total disaster, but these are nice, aren't they? I like these because just simple, straightforward tankard. A little bit of bloating there. I have such a problem with this clay with bloating, I tell you. Can't seem to do anything right with it, you know. It's like whatever I do, it so mugs, tankards, steins, whatever you want to call them. Ooh. That's pretty, isn't it? I like that. Little bud vase. Cone is over here. Can you see that? That's a cone 10. So that's well melted over, isn't it? That means the bottom is going to be even hotter. Let's quickly get down there. We'll just take out these props. More GP bowls here, which I'm not going to mess with them right now. Oh, that's the one with the pouring lip. Let's get that shelf out down there. Well, wow, there's a funny thing. You see, I'm looking down the bottom of the kiln. I was thinking that was going to be overfired because because of that cone. GP bowls there again. Just get these GP bowls out of here. Yeah, a bit of bloating on them. I don't know why. Even though I'm careful with the bisque, try to make it prolong the bisque as long as possible. Nice slow burn out, you know. Still gets bloating. And right down here is a tankard, a lonely tankard, a Shino tankard. So down the bottom, what's left, I've got these pictures. See that bloating on there? Look at it. Look at that bloating. Kind of rustic looking jug. Let's have a look. What's this one? Oh my goodness, that is a nice that is a nice picture, isn't it? Don't you think? Now, if I was aiming at anything, it would be something like that. You see, that is a real peach of a jug, the picture. Just look at the iron spotting breaking through. That is a nice picture. That's a keeper, that is. That's not going far in a hurry, I'll tell you. I'll have to look at that one a bit. Oh look, another nice one. You see how it's greyer there? When I turn it around like that, you see it's not so grey there. I mean, it's hotter on this side, you see. On this side here, the iron wasn't quite so hot on this face, so it didn't break through quite so much. That's a nice picture too. Ah, 3 more. What's this one? This is just quite nice. I like the simplicity, you know, of not always having to decorate, over decorate, just simplicity. It works, doesn't it? Simplicity. What's this fella? Another very nice picture. Nice picture that. What do you think? Do you like it? So that's the iron slip, you see, with wax underneath. When it works, it can work very nicely. I'll just show you this though. Underneath, I don't know if you'll notice it, but the bottom here, there's a bloat right on the bottom there, unfortunately, which probably means it may rock a little bit. First and foremost, I'm not looking at just technical perfection, but getting a decent, nice pot, you see, that's got good life in it, good vibration, you know. May have a few little technical flaws which we can work on, but so you always got to look at pots from a technical point of view, but also an artistic point of view. So there's one other fella down there. So the ash is working well, I'm happy with that. I'm not happy with the iron oxide. It's weak and washy, I don't like that. And I'm not happy with the bloating. You see, I'm striving for technical perfection, but as well as getting a good pot out, you see. The two. Well, a mixed bag, I'd say. What, you know, that's the content of the kiln there. The jugs, or pitchers, some very nice ones, some that were with bloating. GP bowls, I've got a lot that are stuck together, I've got to unstick them, get them apart. Some bloating on the pestles. Excuse me. So, there you have it, folks. Well, put the camera back on the tripod. Yeah. Well, Well, thanks for joining us, folks. It's good to share with you some of these things. Yeah. I really dislike bloating. It really annoys me. But there you go. Must be something to do with the clay body, I think. It's got, I tell you what, in all my potting life, I've never had a problem with bloating till I came here to the US and started potting here with clay that is here. And I don't know what it is that makes them do that, because I'm not doing anything different than I ever did, So, but I must be doing something wrong. So there must be carbonaceous matter still in that clay body that's not been burnt out, that's causing it to bloat. Anyway, you have to be philosophical about these things, and don't let them get you down just because you have a kiln. Always in a kiln, you'll always get a mixture of good average pots, the majority. You'll get some that are really nice, like some of those pictures, and then you get a few that are really substandard, and you just got to learn from your mistakes to try to improve it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Visit my website simonleachpottery.com, and I wish you all a very happy Christmas and New Year. And don't forget, keep practicing, and we will continue. Bye bye for now.